Andrew Too Real, welcome
Thanks for having me.
to Laff Nation. You've become one of the icons of West Indian comedy.
Icon. Oh God. Wow. Icon. I like that.
Tell us how you came up with the name Andrew Too Real.
Well, like I'm the type of person, like I don't like acting fake with people. I'm just gonna keep it real. Too real. And the thing is, when I created Instagram, the soca song Too Real. So I'm like, too real and dangerous. I'm like, well, me too real and me too dangerous. So like, I'll combine together. I'm not trying to say that me bumper too real, but I'm too real. Understand?
So that's where that came from. It was from the Corwin Du Bois song.
Yeah.
Nice. So that was what, 2014-ish?
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
So you started off on Instagram around 2014?
Yeah, like around 2014. That's right after I graduated high school. That's when I started.
And what made you decide to make your comedy public?
I mean, I made my Instagram to be a personal account originally. And like, just for fun, I just did a comedy skit. And people were like, yo, it's really good. You gotta keep making it. I'm like, all right. So I just kept making it just for fun. I just made it just for fun. And like later on, like had like a lot of followers. I'm like, wait, like I could actually like be somebody off of this, and like just kept on growing and growing. And look where I am right now, I'm on Laff Nation doing an interview.
When you create your videos, do you follow a script? Do you plan them in advance? Do you do them randomly?
I mean, I have like an outline, and like I kind of have like a script in my head. I don't write it out, I just have it in my head. I just play it out. Sometimes I'll like improvise and like just say things on top of my head, but usually it just all comes to my head,
What's the part about making these videos that the people don't see?
Oh God, if only they knew. They think that it's so simple, it's not. First, I have to think about an idea. Then I have to think about if someone already did that idea. And then I have to think about how could I make that idea funny, and then make a script in my head, record myself, do like 500 takes because I'm like a perfectionist. And then editing it is like a whole nother thing. A lot of work, man. But you know what? It's worth it at the end.
When your family found out you were doing these videos, what was their response?
At first, I kept it a secret from them. I didn't want them to know that side of me, because if you know me, like, I do a little like vulgar little comedy skits now and then, and like I don't want them to like see that side of me. So like I kept that a secret. I didn't tell my mom. They're like a year or two into it.
Wow.
I kept it a secret. When he saw that I was filming, like, oh, I'm just filming it like just for fun, Never told him that I was actually posting on it, But yeah, I didn't tell him until like 2 years into it.
What was their response when they found out?
I mean, my mom, it's just funny because like my mom, she hates it. She hates when I do it, right? But like when we're out, it's like, oh, Miss Son famous, he dip on Instagram and follow me, like boss, right? Like, oh, watch you, if you only
We did an interview with Bombay Lemonade, and he spoke about one of the most important parts was being consistent in his uploading and in his comedy. Do you share the same views?
Yeah, you have to be really consistent. If you're like not active, you're gonna lose like a whole bunch of followers, Like people, they wanna see your skits, they wanna see videos, they wanna laugh, And you have to provide that content for them on a daily basis.
And you did a show with Bombay Lemonade here in New York.
Yeah.
And the other comedians as well. How did that go?
I mean, it's fun, man. When we all link up together, it's crazy. That's the beauty of it, Because like when we all linked up, it's like we all knew each other and we all vibed like right away. And it's just really amazing. And like to do the shows with them, like it was really fun, and like we really had a good time.
What was the response of that first show?
I mean, it was crazy. Cause like we did two shows. We did it on Friday and Saturday, and both were just jam-packed, and like everyone was having a good time. Nothing really went wrong. And we had a good time.
And you said you and all the comedians get along great, like brothers. Who's your favorite comedian out of all of them?
Oh, God.
Now, before you answer that question, we had Bombay Lemonade here, and he said that you were his favorite.
I know that.
And he called me and he asked me, make sure you ask Andrew who's his favorite. So who's your favorite?
Oh, man. I don't want to make people feel bad, but I gotta say Bombay is my favorite, man. Like as soon as I saw it, like this first video that he did was like me daddy and you daddy and two daddy. I was like, wow, I saw him, like, yo, this is so funny. And like that's when like no one really knew about him. Like he was just like coming up. I was like, yo, this is so funny. Like, and then I reposted it on my page because like I just like this guy's like he's just really authentic. That's what I really like about him, you know. And like it's crazy because like it's gotten to a point where like my mom is getting like his videos on WhatsApp, you know. I'm like, this guy's everywhere now. It's crazy.
Bombay said that one of the keys to his comedies is the relatability, how authentic, as you said, and original the comedy is. Do you share those views as well?
Yeah, you have to make sure that like people like relate to your content. And like the reason why like I feel like mines do is because it happens to me. You know, like when like something happens to me, like my mom does this, I'm like, oh, that's should be a skit. You know, like, and then I make the skit and people actually relate to it. You know, and like that's how you make the connection with like people who watches your videos. Like, oh, like that happens to me, you know, and like they can relate to it. Like they think it's funny too because they went through the same thing.
So you're from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And you're in college right now.
Yes.
You go to Lehman.
Yeah, Lehman College.
You're in your senior year. Mm-hmm. And your major is?
Film and television studies.
And where do you hope to go with that?
I mean, I hope to do like post-production, like with like editing, because since I edit my videos, I guess. It's funny because like before I went to John Jay to be a cop, because I did criminal justice, I was into that. And like I said, when I did Instagram, when I first started out, is when I graduated high school. So like after I started doing the videos, like it was fun. I was like, you know what? Being a cop isn't really as fun, you know? Like since I'm doing these comedy videos, like I might as well like focus on that, you know, like the media aspect. So that's why I transferred to Lehman College so I could start doing like the film and television studies. So yeah, it's because of Instagram is why I chose that career path.
Who is Andrew away from the comedy?
I feel like people are so disappointed when they see me in real life. It's so like it makes me feel bad, but like I understand. I don't know why they make it seem like I'm supposed to be loud and cussing like 24/7, like outside of Instagram. Like, no, I'm a peaceful person. I'm a chill guy. If you get to know me, you know, I'll have like that raw Clee accent like 24/7. I do at home, but like outside, you know, I'm just normal, just a normal person.
Do people recognize you in your college?
Yeah, I had a few. I almost got in trouble one time when I was doing a radio show in my cafeteria at Lehman College, and like they had someone that came up to me, wanted to take a picture and stuff, and like we're talking to me, and like I was hosting the show, and my professor at the time, like he was getting mad. It's like, yo, what are you doing? Like you have to be on air, you know, because it was on break. That's why I was talking to them. So like almost got in trouble for that. But like I love it though. I love the fans' interaction. You know, sometimes they're a little too shy to interact with you, so like they will like see you and not say anything, and then like you'll go home, you get a DM like, oh, I saw you. I'm like, they just come up to me, you know. But it's fun. It's fun. I love the fans.
Do you have any hobbies away from comedy?
I like dancing.
Dancing?
I like dancing. I'm a pretty good dancer.
Tell us more.
I mean, like, my skills, I mean, like, I have a lot of skills. I have a lot of talents. But dancing, I don't think there's anyone that could beat me one-on-one for a dance battle, to be honest. I could pull out a lot of stuff from my arsenal.
What are we talking, West Indian?
I'm talking West Indian. I'm talking about everything.
B-boy, freestyle, hip-hop?
Everything. Everything. Even classical music.
Where'd you learn it from?
I was just born with that. I was just born with the rhythm. I mean, like, I like dancing. Not only that, but like sometimes I just post like dancing videos of myself just for fun. But I feel like dancing is like a great way to express yourself, you know? So that's like the main reason why I do that.
It's funny you mentioned that because the first time I met you was a lounge here in Queens, and it was a meet and greet that you were doing, and a fan came up to you and the song Kulibai was playing, and he wanted you to dance with him, and it was just you and him on the floor, and you put on a show for the entire bar.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like, just a good dancer, you know? Like, I just like dancing, and like, I just gotta show the people like what I could do, because like, gotta let them know, gotta flex on them a little bit, you know? You feel me?
Are you working on any future projects?
I mean, I just did a short film. I directed, wrote the script, acted in it. It was for my college. It was my capstone project. It was like my first time like making a production like that, and it was a lot of work, but it really came out good. And I got an A on it actually, and really proud of it. But like it really opened the door for me to like make more stuff like that. Not only Instagram stuff, but like short films, making like actual movies, actual films, you know? So it was about like a kid, and like he was a loser, he was like an outcast, and he wanted to be famous. So like he started doing dancing videos, and he ended up getting viral, which caused him to have a toxic relationship with his mom. before, like, he used to be like really well with his mom, but now like it's more bad. And he forgot about his friends that he had before the fame. And at the end, I mean, I don't want to spoil it in case like it goes on Netflix or something, because anything goes on Netflix. But yeah, you see that fame changes people, you know. But I try to stay a kid at heart, to be honest. Like, I know I'm 23 and like I'm old. I don't know if you consider 23 old, but I still feel like I'm a child at heart. And I think at life, that's the main thing. Once you feel like you're an adult and you have to grow up, that's just a way of saying, okay, it's time to be boring, you know? Just stay a child, but also be mature. At the same time, gotta find that perfect balance.
Yeah, I think you're right. Finding that balance between maturity and still having fun at the same time is a struggle for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because they feel that once they get to a certain age, they have to be serious.
Yeah, they have to grow up.
Yes.
Yeah.
But part of growing up is understanding that you can have an adult life that's also filled with laughter.
Exactly.
It's not only bills or responsibilities. Mm-hmm. If other comedians or potential comedians are watching this, young guys who want to start their own Instagram channels based on you and Bombay Lemonade and others, what would you say to them? What advice would you give?
I mean, like, if they want to do that, I'd say, like, never give up. You know, sometimes, like, you probably feel like you're not good enough, but, like, I always say, like, hard work always beats talent. Once you work hard on something and put your mind to something, you could do anything that you want to do.
Did you have any comedic influences when you started?
Oh my God, I love Dave Chappelle. Oh. I think Dave Chappelle was like my main like motivation to do like the comedy. Because you know the Chappelle show,
yeah.
You know, it's my favorite show. And like watching it, I was like, yo, and how he does all the characters and stuff like that. The Chappelle show like really influenced me. I would say if it wasn't for the Chappelle show, I wouldn't have done skits, to be honest.
It was that big of an influence.
That big. Mm-hmm. And also, I'm not gonna front. They had the Dirty Boy Productions on YouTube that also influenced me too, because it was funny with the doll doctors and all that. And like they were actually the people I would say that paved the way for us, you know, because like what they did, like with the whole West Indian comedy, like they really did a great job, you know. So like I would say the Chappelle Show and Dirty Boy Productions really influenced me.
Dirty Boy and also Flat Tire Productions.
Yeah, Flat Tire. Oh my God, Flat Tire. Sundar.
Yes.
Oh my God, rest in peace, man.
They deserved, rest in peace to Frankie. They deserve a lot of credit because they came to YouTube before people even understood that you could put comedy on there.
Yep. Chappelle Show, Dirty Boy Productions, and Flat Tire really made me who I am now.
Well, it's been great having you. Why don't you tell the people how they can get in touch with you if you'd like?
Well, you could follow me on Instagram at Andrew2Real right here. And on Facebook, Andrew2Real, just type in Andrew2Real. And yeah, and you can see me on this channel.
There we go. Yeah. Andrew2Real, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to ask you 5 rapid fire questions. Tell me the first answer that comes to your mind.
All right, bring the fire, bye.
Chicken curry or curry chicken?
Chicken curry and curry chicken may want to fight me and kill me, so both.
Favorite West Indian food?
Chicken curry.
Favorite Bollywood movie?
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Favorite chutney song?
Chutney Bacchanal.
Pera or mithai?
Mithai, how about that? Mithai. Pera and mithai.
In one.
In one.
Getcha. All right, that's it.
Mm-hmm. So I gotta make sure.
It's a blooper. Wait, are we recording?
Recording?
Yeah. No. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure you're not recording, right? I just gotta make sure my hair look nice. Okay, good.
You got a little right there.
Right.
Yes, yeah. A little, it was hanging down in the front.
All right, cool. My mother and father, born in Guyana, me get them accent because them just talk Koli to me non-stop every day, and me just grow up on me and now me know how to talk Koli.
Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Rapid fire, boy. Sorry. Rapid fire, boy.
Hey, don't touch me. That went viral, not only for West Indies, but in general.